My wedding planner went out of business and filed for bankruptcy the week before my wedding, stopped returning calls, didn't show up the day of the wedding. Welcome back to my new series, The Comment Section Confessions, where I react to some crazy tea. You guys leave me in the comment section. Some things were dropped, like no decor at the reception hall. Took us 3 months to get the wedding video because the planner never paid him. Oh no. Had to send a letter threatening suit to get them to pay. Luckily, we hired a caterer and photographer, not video, separately, so no issues there. Except caterer was supposed to make plates for me and my husband for later, but when my maid of honor went to get them, they had packed up all the leftovers and took them. No! My bad for not specifying in the contract what to do with the leftovers. Wonder if she reused it for another event. Oh my gosh. We ended up eating fast food on our wedding night. Okay, so much going on here. First of all, I don't get, as a wedding planner, why you would just stop responding and leave them high and dry. I would think someone that gets into the industry really enjoys helping people and wants to be a part of their wedding, making it easier. To just not respond and then not show up, letting them just figure it out for themselves, is wild to me. And then not getting your plated food at your wedding, I would be so upset. This is something that the wedding planner should and would have helped with if she were there. So my sister-in-law announced her engagement at my wedding, and my sister-in-law showed up very obviously pregnant, and the only person who knew was her mom. She was already 7.5 months. Okay, I'm confused by this. Wouldn't you guys have already known that the sister-in-law was pregnant? Am I missing something here? Someone tell me if I'm reading this wrong. The first part, the sister announcing the engagement at the wedding. Yeah, please don't do that. Like, that's not cool. Okay, I've had some more time to think about this. I'm wondering if the sister-in-law lived far away, did not tell anyone she was pregnant. Maybe she didn't want to take away from their wedding day, but then she shows up very pregnant. So everyone's like, wait, why didn't you tell us you're pregnant? So it's like both sides of the coin, where it's like one sister's like, hey, I'm using your day to announce this. Other sister's like, I refuse to even talk about my pregnancy for the last 7.5 months. My bestie's mom is kindly forcing her to have 3 bridal showers. No. My bestie wants to have one in Colorado and Nebraska because she lives in Nebraska, but all her family is in Colorado. Very normal. Her mom wants her to have one in Missouri, 2 hours from her house. To accommodate, people have said that if she only does the 2, they won't come. Not her problem, because it's too far. They literally drove a block away from my bestie's house to go to the zoo, but they won't make the effort to go to the shower. Okay, I've got a lot to say about this. The showers are for the bride. You do not need to have 3 showers in 3 different locations so that people come to it. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. They can just come to the wedding and bring a gift then. I don't know. 3 showers seems like too many to me. I mean, 2 showers seems like too many to me. I get it if like your family lives out of state, or like maybe your coworkers want to do one for you, but like this is just all about convenience, and to me it's just not necessary. My sister offered to bake my wedding cake, as we both bake. I got her into it. I said it would be more fun to bake it together. She loved the idea. She sent me loads of inspo pics. I pretty much gave her free reign, was just the toppers I was specific about. She's more of the decorator. I came over the day before the wedding, baked the 2 tiers. She came down when it was cool. Wouldn't help me ice it, and then wouldn't do any decorating whatsoever. I ended up with a plain white cake. I was 5 months pregnant at the time. Yikes. Okay, you guys know how I feel about hiring family and friends as vendors for your wedding. If you trust them, you know they're responsible, they do a good job, then yes, by all means, hire them if it seems necessary. But if you're doing it to save money, or they keep begging you to be a part of your wedding, maybe look into other options. Because unfortunately, I've seen it time and time again. You guys send me stories about these things all the time, where someone acts like they want to be a part of the wedding. Maybe it's to save money or to just offer their help, but then they don't look at it as an actual job. So they're not actually holding themselves accountable, and they're like, whatever, it's not a big deal. These things happen. Let's just keep it to the professionals. Speaking of professionals, I hired a professional hairstylist to do the entire wedding party's hair. Found out 3 hours after she was supposed to arrive that she had double booked. Why is it taking so long to find this out? Was she just not responding to you? This is insane. Luckily, I had already sent people to the store to buy supplies, and spent my entire morning doing everyone's hair myself. You poor bride. I'm not a professional, but all the updos turned out pretty good. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I'm glad you were good at hair and I'm glad you solved the problem, but man, that would be stressful. Okay, apparently I want to yap today because we are almost at 6 minutes. Okay, mother-in-law was in charge of the bar. We gave her a list of everything we wanted. We spent money on bar signage with the menu of said things. She forgot we sent her a menu. So she got drinks that none of our party guests drank. What drink would nobody drink? Then day of, found out she never got non-alcoholic options. Had to send my brother-in-law and best friend's husband to the dollar store to get drinks because it was the only option nearby. She took all the alcohol, including our wine that had custom labels on it. Literally didn't even have a bottle to open on our anniversary despite asking for one. This sounds to me like the moment you assigned the bar to your mother-in-law, she just knew exactly what she wanted to do and was not going to hear any other details. The lesson here is if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. No, you should be able to trust in people to help you on your day. But for me personally, I'm always like double and triple checking like before events happen because there's certain things where I'm like, it's got to be done this way. I don't want to fully rely on someone else to get it done.